They say the camera adds 10 pounds. Hope that's not true.
So how many cameras are actually on you?
Is it me? I'm so nervous.
Yes, it's the initiation.
All right, y'all. Wait, do we do the Sarah, make me look good?
What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Coffee with the Coaches, episode 12.
They just stole it.
So
No, he wasn't. All right, we can redo it.
No. This is we're flying.
I felt Dan was a little nervous about it. But starring episode 12 special guest, Coach Dan. Filling in for Eric.
Coach Mock, still here.
All right, guys. Announcements. Today starts Murph Prep week number 2. So again, Murph will be Memorial Day weekend. It is a hard workout. Lots of pull-ups, a lot of push-ups, a good amount of running. Make sure you're putting in some time, getting in some extra work. You want to be prepped for that. We want as many people to do it as possible. Missed out last year. Going to make it a big event this year.
Don't forget, there's a lot of air squats too. You forgot that one.
Air squats, yeah. Figured people could handle that. It's the pull-ups and the push-ups
I
again.
don't know, those 300 air squats get me every time.
Listen, it's in the prep. Don't worry.
Yeah.
We got you covered.
It's true.
Murph Prep, get it done. Keep up with the engine workouts. If you hit it, make sure you're posting a comment of some sort. You don't necessarily have to post your score if you don't want to, but let us know some feedback so we can keep that stuff going, make some tweaks if you need it.
Everyone's over here getting conditioned and I'm just trying to get swole. Swole as fuck.
Swole is the goal.
Each has their own road to travel, you know?
Happy birthday to you. Come on! Happy birthday to you.
Weenie Hut Juniors.
Alright, we're getting paint night, that's the one. So Amelia and I have been chatting. If you guys were here 2 years ago, Amelia rocked paint night. It was one of the best events we had that year. It was a lot of fun. So we're going to be bringing that back. We'll have some more details. We'll have a date and we'll have a plan set up for that. So stay tuned. I know we've had a bunch of people ask after that one. That was a lot of fun. So we'll have a sign-up sheet in the bar. We'll get it rocking and rolling. We're going to do our best to accommodate as many people as possible. So let's rock. Let's have some fun with that one, y'all.
Can't wait, Amelia. Lots of fun.
Lots of wine. Hopefully that one's after the challenge because I'm going wine free.
Let's go mid-challenge.
So.
Cheat meal.
All right, Dan is going to have the honors of reading the questions today, everybody. So,
All right.
And stay tuned. We got a crazy challenge courtesy of Dan. That's why he's here.
oh,
We got a lot of questions.
shit.
Hope I can read them all. Does sex the day before a competition affect performance? You guys are way more competitive than me.
Nick, I'll take this one, buddy. Positively, yes, of course. It's going to positively impact your performance. Anything that's going to get you in a good state.
Flow state.
There was a myth that I think back in the day, you didn't want to obviously engage in sexual intercourse before performance because it was going to take away from your power production. But
No boom boom before a big fight.
what do you think, Dan?
Yeah, I mean, I'd have to say it absolutely helps. It's gonna clear your mind, right? It's gonna get you maybe limber. Don't do anything weird. Just keep it basic. Don't pull out your back or anything, because then you're not helping anybody. And if you're in a team competition, no one wants you to pull a hamstring the night before. I think it'll help. I don't see anything wrong with it.
Yeah. Probably going to have to get on some practice for this one. I don't know. I'll have to test it out.
That was an awesome question. Keep them coming, people. This is a great one.
Curtis, you said you were going to put in some crazy questions. I hope you put that one in there.
Yeah, that's a great one.
I mean, but that's a legitimate question, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
All right. Enough engine programming. Can we get swole programming?
Some swole program.
Yo.
Some swole programming.
Wow.
I
Yes.
can't read.
I can work on that.
We were just talking about that.
Yes, definitely. Then I guess we'll let the cat out of the bag. We got Murph Prep going for the next 6 weeks, and then we're flipping the script. We're going into summer shred, so that's gonna have some swole programs for sure. We'll even get a little bench pump sessions going. Could put them
A little
out.
bodybuilding.
All right, guys. Quick contest. What should we call this program? Post it in the comments. We want to hear what you think we should call this pump sesh program or whatever. Most creative name. Let's see it.
Get it. Yeah, remember everybody, swole is the goal and size is the prize. Always, every day.
Stand up. Okay.
Oh my, we gotta do some better things.
This could be a Lily or Allie question though.
Oh, okay, that's fair. Can we get longer ropes in the kids' room? Question mark.
I think it's a Lily or Allie question.
That's first question.
That can't be that.
I know.
It looks like it's done.
Ropes, man. I didn't
We got
think
ropes
they
that are definitely.
I didn't think they were.
for them.
Whatever. All right. What's the second question?
We can do it.
We can make them longer.
We'll get you longer ropes. We'll test it out. I think sometimes finding the right rope length is the key. So we'll take a second. We'll get that rope length.
And or just making sure your arms are by your side a little closer.
Second question. Which of you is the hardest to wake up in the morning? When I was trying to wake you up the other day, you just wouldn't wake up.
Yo, man. When was this? How do you wake up? Was it that day?
Oh, I whispered in your ear.
I love inside jokes. Love to be a part of one someday.
I'll go first with this one just because I definitely would say my wife thinks that I'm always pretending to be sleeping, like if the dog has to go out or if maybe my daughter happens to be up before I want her to be up, I might give a little, I'll look at the camera, I might give a little wink just to make sure she doesn't see me and then I'll turn over and go back to bed.
Yeah. I'm definitely a morning person. I'm always usually pretty much up 6:30. Don't even really need an alarm clock. Yeah, I hate it too, but that's pretty standard for me.
Yeah, I like the morning guy. There's days I definitely have that. I have a hard time getting up, but if we were voting on this, yeah, I would say Nick. Nick has a harder time than me.
So you guys, I mean, you don't get anxiety for like the 5 a.m. class where you're just like,
Oh,
I don't think I'm gonna wake up. Like I'm gonna go right through the alarm.
Yeah, but that keeps me up, and I'm like up.
Really?
Yeah, that doesn't work for
I
me.
don't-
Maybe Eric.
I don't
know
know
Eric.
the athletes now.
I've had enough morning clients for a while, but I feel like the key for me is the night before. It's really not getting up, it's getting to bed that I struggle with.
That's fair. I can see that.
Because I watch Fuck That's Delicious and it's hilarious. It's a great show. If you haven't seen it, go watch it.
He was just on Joe Rogan podcast.
Oh, Action Bronson, shout out. If you're watching this, respect.
The whole time.
But yeah, for me, it's the bedtime that I see and I struggle with. I don't have a problem getting up. It's getting to bed on time and getting my 8 hours. So, Dan, would you say you're more of a night owl?
Yeah, if I had to just pick one or the other, I would definitely be up much later than wake up. That's probably why I have to set multiple alarms because I won't fall asleep at like 9:30. I would much rather put The Office on, watch like a solid 2 hours of it, and then ruin my next morning.
Oh yeah.
I'm the opposite. I'm the oldie. 9:30. I'm out.
What is a calorie?
Oh, great.
Hang on, only Mark should answer.
It's a little bit of magic that makes everything better, and too much of them eventually can get you.
Insert magic.
Go, yeah, insert it.
Not all calories are created equal.
Yeah, love it. Who put this one in? This is good. Only Mark can answer. All right, so calorie is a simple unit of energy. Right, it's something that we're going to look at. I told you, remember, on vacation, calories don't count. They don't exist. It's not there. And then when you're here, right, you got to make sure you guys are eating the right amount of the right foods. That's simple.
Yeah.
So for me, again, things that are, obviously I think this is a little bit of a joke, but when we are thinking about what's the purpose of looking at calories, it's something that we want to try and control our weight, hopefully look at how we're feeling, our performance. So for me, I find the more you're eating whole foods, the less you have to focus on the calories. You know, if you're eating fruits, vegetables, meats, nuts and seeds, some starch, and no added sugar, you're going to find these things have a really good amount of, or lower calorie diet, but they're going to be really high in vitamins, minerals, protein, things that are going to allow you to fuel what we're doing here, muscle mass, your exercise, and not your body fat. So that's kind of the long answer. Eat your greens, don't smoke them, people. You know, if you have more questions, sign up for the summer shred. If you didn't already, you still can. You should have in the first place. But yeah.
I mean, have you ever, speaking of calories, have you ever looked like at the actual serving size of like junk food? Because my wife just bought Chips Ahoy cookies, Serving size is 3 cookies. So it's like, wow, I mean,
Who was eating 3 chips of Oreo?
no one's eating 3, they're eating a whole sleeve.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
Yeah.
So I
I heard
actually,
there's two types of people in this world. There's liars and there's people that tell you they eat 1 serving of peanut butter.
yeah, seriously. There's a new law, and I don't know if it was passed in the U.S. The FDA is working on. They're not doing it based on the serving size anymore because they're saying they've done work and they're doing research on basically looking at what people are actually eating, and that's now the recommended calorie amount. Is basically what are people eating.
So no one's gonna eat.
Well, so now
It's like a way for people that they're going to be not overeating.
No, so they're saying that it'll represent better, right, the actual calories someone's consuming rather than the serving size.
So
So you eat 3 times the serving size.
So for
or
Oreos-
12 times the normal.
So for Oreos, it'll say like,
1 sleeve.
yeah, 1 sleeve equals 4,600 calories.
So that was my
Here's
next
an
question:
here's
was
an
who
what
are
it is.
they showing? Because that's
Yeah, where's the average?
Exactly. But remember, people, I haven't found any trust in the nutrition labels. I haven't found any trust in the FDA yet. Maybe one day, but I'm sure there's good people there. But good people make bad decisions every once in a while. So
You know what does deter me from like picking the worst meal ever is when they put the calories next to like the menu board and you're like, I was gonna get that Big Mac, but now that I know it's 980 calories, I'm gonna get like the Happy Meal.
I gotta say it's funny you mention that Carvelanci at the Carvelanci at Carvel. When I look at it,
You can't.
2,000 something calories in the large.
Doesn't deter you at all.
No, I'm like, all right, give me the medium with 1,900 calories. I'll take it. I'll take the medium.
Listen, if you have it in your mind that you work the whole day or the week and that's like your cheat meal, cool. But it's like if you're just like, hey, you know what I could go for right now? Ice cream, and then you go and you're like, yeah, I'm getting that Blizzard, and you're like, no, I'm not. It's 2,400 calories. That will ruin your day.
Come on!
Oh, I read this one. We need help.
Yeah, you gotta read this.
Oh god.
All right.
That's
If you were trapped in a desert under the sand, what would you use to get out?
Trapped in the desert under sand.
Under sand.
Has anybody ever experienced quicksand?
No.
That'll be a good one to
Huge
do.
fear of mine.
Yeah,
I feel like that'd be a weird one. Quicksand, you just like can't get out.
Is it real?
They say you like swim, right, or something, like tread water kind of deal, or like.
Power of God, man. Just saying a prayer and I'm hoping for the
Alright,
best.
so
of it.
trap-
Hopefully my muscles to get out, but I don't know.
But isn't it the harder you work, the
Yeah,
quicker
yeah,
you go
yeah.
down? I might be making that up. I don't know.
I
No,
think
I'm
you're-
pretty sure you're dead right.
Don't get flustered. Stay calm.
Stay calm.
Yeah.
So I'm in the sand, in the desert, under the sand. I'm not just in the desert. I
That's
don't
a
know.
double negative.
But is it just what I have on? Like if I have I don't know,
All right.
my phone to shovel.
Shovel.
I don't know.
Yeah. I'll say phone maybe. Call somebody for help.
Marsh, the power of God.
Yeah, I'm making a
Yeah,
prayer.
you're dead.
I'm going prayer.
Ooh, donuts or cookies?
What kind?
I know.
That's
If
question
you're
one.
talking Brooklyn Bakery donut,
Who put that in there? Bastard.
that's a tough question.
Depends.
I'm gonna say cookie. You gotta pick one, don't cookie. There's too many good cookies, not enough good donuts.
I feel like if you had a good apple cider donut or like a
Oh, the Rogers
a
Orchard.
good glazed.
You're
one of
making
those two.
Dan's argument better.
No.
You're like reinforcing the cookie for me.
Yeah,
Apple
it's good.
cider? Yeah, dude, you never had them from freaking like Lyman Orchards or something? You
Yeah,
could eat a
those-
million of
I
those
want-
things.
I don't know, like, has your mom ever made like a great donut? No, but she'd make probably a banging chocolate chip cookie.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah, cookies.
I'm best of both worlds, but
Yeah.
Andrew can make good donuts or good cookies,
see?
but I've definitely consumed more cookies in my life, so.
Yeah, I think I'm going.
Ice cold glass of milk.
There's just so many different good cookies.
Cookies, sold out answer.
Cookies, great question.
Fine.
Cookies nailing it.
Great question.
That was a good one. That was tough. Maple frosted donut though, that thing is crack. With a little bit of bacon on top.
I'm telling you.
I mean, it's no apple cider,
See,
but
I'm not a big, I don't like to experiment.
you have
So it goes back to the first question.
See? Freaking Broken Bakery, the freaking
Brooklyn
Airy
Bakery,
Glaze.
just straight to the tits.
The
Jelly
glaze.
donut, glazed donut.
Not jelly. I'm not a jelly fan.
Boston cream is also delicious.
Bavarian cream.
Bavarian cream?
It's like a custard.
Whatever that
Oh,
is.
yeah.
It's basically, it's like a custard. Think Boston cream, but it's powder.
All right,
better.
this is making me hungry. Let's go.
Now you're killing me. All right. What is a part of your body that you hate to mobilize? My entire body.
Oof. This is something where I hate. I
Mobilize, huh?
I hate warming up a million times. I do it every day, like a million times. But if I had to pick one spot, I feel like sometimes my groin just because it's painful.
I thought that was gonna be your favorite.
Hips.
Hips, yeah.
Hips.
Hips
Don't lie.
Yeah,
They
hips.
are not fun to mobilize.
I don't have a least favorite. It's all the same. Just moves, man. Animal crawls, people. Welcome.
Alright.
We got a lot of questions left.
Alright, let's
Do
do
that
it.
shit. I love it.
When are you going to fix the damn light in the men's room?
Yo, as soon
It
as
bugs
we
my
fix-
eyes.
as soon as we fix the fucking floor between the 2 rooms.
Oh.
We should call TK ASAP.
Just keep
Yeah.
it going.
Yeah, that's Club Override right there. We just wanted you guys to be ready for the nightlife. The strobe.
Wondering why everybody's peeing on the seat.
I've gone in there.
Smooth.
Yeah. I've gone in there a couple times and really considered like, ooh, this is bad. Somebody has some kind of like severe.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, you could have like a seizure-induced thing in there. I don't know.
It sometimes is really bad, and then other times you're like, oh, they fixed it. And then
Yeah.
as you leave, it just like
I think
sputters,
I'm-
and you're like, nope.
I'm immune to it. I don't notice it. I haven't noticed
Every
it.
time our electrician already comes in, he goes, it's good, and he leaves, and 5 minutes later, he's back to flickering. There he is up.
All right, next one. This is for the owners. Can we get a 7:15 a.m. class on Tuesdays and or Thursdays?
That was a big move. Yeah, very possible.
Yeah, well, I'll put it on the docket for summertime. I know summertime morning groups are usually real busy, so
Yeah.
that could be a very near possibility in the very near future.
Great question. Let's make it happen. It's a group effort.
Alyssa, we love you. Love CFO family. Very,
Nice.
very well said.
Yes, love you, Liz. Hold strong.
Love your most, Liz.
I think it is sexiest that guys do not have the option for Lulu leggings, or sexist, I'm sorry. I think it is sexist that guys don't have the option for Lululemon leggings. Right, Nick? It says that.
Listen, I'm gonna have to look into the. They probably have them. They probably do.
Yeah, but
Definitely have.
Yeah, we'll have to look into it.
And not only that, it's kind of arrogant to think that you just can't wear the leggings. Like, that's an option.
I mean,
What if I just start rocking the
Yo.
high waisted ones with the crop?
I see nothing wrong with that.
You never know, people.
Honestly, those
I'll
are-
test them out first.
Why are they always coming at you for your leggings?
With the override on the leg, that'd be fine.
I think it's one of those things where they hate us because they ain't us. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, if you started having an override on the butt and it was for men's, then there would be something wrong with it. But on the leg is fine.
Yeah.
Be good.
We'll test them out. We'll get you back.
Well, not until you try.
I don't know what size I'd be though. Numbers. I don't know what my numbers
You're talking
are.
about from conversion. I don't understand the ladies.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is it like? You hold up an 8 and an 8 looks like it's not gonna fit.
They,
with a
so they have
small
a
child.
1 through 12, or sorry, it is 0 or -1 through 12.
Wait,
I think
wait,
is that's the
That's
size.
a size is a negative one?
-1, and then they have 0, and then 1, and then 2, and then 3, and it goes all the way up to 12.
I think it's just even numbers, Mark, but I could be wrong.
No, I'm telling you, I've been handling this.
But
I've only seen 2, 4, 6, and 8, but 10.
I think those are just the common ones.
My mind is blowing on the negative number though.
What is that?
What? Yeah, what side?
That's a, so other people, they have a 0. 0.
I don't get women's sizes.
That's what I'm saying.
This was a small, medium, large. Extra
I
large.
don't know.
Go to an extra large t-shirt, man, in the summer. It's gonna get
Alright, next question.
Man, we got a big and tall. You know, that's what we go with, big and tall.
Ooh. Will there be an override number 2?
Ooh, I gotta check the handwriting on this one.
I mean,
I think that's a great one.
if Marsh had it his way, there'd probably be 5 overrides already, but who knows if they'd all be successful.
Hey, there's only one override, right, in our hearts, but there will definitely be an override number 2 for sure. So stay tuned. Keep contributing to the good cause, everybody in the community. That's what it takes.
Uh,
But definitely.
All right, what we got? Couple left.
Do you like Baileys?
Of course.
If Mike Gallagher is whipping me up some kind of espresso thing, yes.
Oh yeah, that's
Irish
great
coffee.
Yeah, the Irish
I was gonna
coffee.
say, in your coffee, delicious.
If you haven't had it, maybe we could get Mike whipping up some Irish coffees at some point.
There might be some Baileys in here right now. We're gonna end with a bang. Is this last one?
No, we got one more.
Ooh, good question. Lifters or no lifters? Which movement do you use them for?
Ooh, all right, so I'll go back in the day. I don't know if it was just like, hey, I need the CrossFit gear. I definitely had lifters, but I do think it helped a lot with just getting in better positions, probably helping with some injuries, allowing me to squat deeper. But over time, I just tried to get more and more away from lifters just to, one, get better at the sport of CrossFit. If you have running and heavy snatches in the lift, I didn't want to have to depend on switching my shoes and stuff. But so now I just try to go just sneakers for everything. I think it's helped me to now get better ankle range of motion, and I don't have to rely on any of that or switch my shoes around.
Dan, you wear lifters, right?
I do, yeah. So I think a little bit to Nick's point, I used to wear them way more, and then again, like Nick said, when there's a running workout and you haven't really been training in sneakers, it obviously becomes that much harder to perform the lift. But I would say heavy lifting or weightlifting where you know that that's the only thing you're going to do, I do find a lot of benefit in them because I have very poor ankles.
What's the purpose for people that might not know? Why would you wear lifters?
Yeah, guys, so the biggest thing I was going to say is when it's going to improve your position is usually what you want to do for the lifters. So usually in a squat, if you're lacking some ankle range of motion, that elevated heel is going to allow you probably a little bit more dorsal flexion or a little bit more better position for your knee to track over your toe and you to stay more upright. So I've got good ankle range, but I'm sure it would benefit. There's a lot of weightlifters that you won't see a weightlifter step on the platform without it. So there's a good reason.
Yeah, if you're going strictly, it's the same thing. If you're going for max weight moved, the science is in the lifting. So yeah, like Marsh said, you're never going to find an Olympic lifter that just hops on the platform with sneakers. It's going to help you get a little more upright, probably get a few more pounds on your lifts.
Any competitive athlete or weightlifter, CrossFit or powerlifter will tell you every piece of gear will add at least between 5 and 10 pounds onto your lift. So lifters, knee sleeves, wrist straps, mouth guard, headband, weight belt. Keeney wears a diaper, I think, so he does some of these things.
Yes, yes, yes.
So check it out, test it for yourself, everybody. That's the way to do it, just test it.
Yeah, I say use them when you need it, but also make sure you have the ability to, especially for what we do, have the ability to do some squat cleans or squat snatches at a moderate weight in the middle of a metcon, because you know when it'll come out.
You can find a nice pair of lifters like $100. People spend $100 on bullshit, so be a good investment. Go buy them, it'll be totally worth it.
Shit, did we? Got one more?
Last one.
Last one, best one.
Hopefully.
If you could eat only one food or meal for the rest of your life, what would it be?
I know what I would pick.
I know what you would pick too.
Some of this guy did.
I've been feeling good lately.
Yeah, feeling good.
I did spike that with a little something.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Sure, we gotta hurry up. We gotta get to the thicket.
Jesus.
Alright, do you want to come up?
Yeah, I think I would go with the tried and true steak and rice.
Oh, really?
Oh
Yeah.
man, I wasn't thinking.
You get your protein, your
I'll
carbs, it never gets old. Some salt and pepper, your game changer.
Oh, you go next. I gotta go last for this one.
So last meal, I was going to say sushi.
No, not last meal. It's if you could only eat that for the rest of your life.
Only eat one meal for the rest
If
of
it's
your life.
if it's last meal before I'm going to the chair, I'm picking something different.
Oh, shoot. If you could only eat one meal for the rest of your life?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you skipped a very, very important piece, Nick. You
Eat
gotta
some
get
vegetables?
Yeah, you need your carrot, man. You need your daily carrot. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Nick then. The perfect blend. I would get steak, rice, and probably some kind of mixed meat. Everything you need right there, baby.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going for performance, then yeah, I was gonna say just like
Pizza.
Pasta. Pasta. Give me something good if I eat all the time.
Pasta and wine.
With no repercussions, of course. But if you're going for like overall health, then
See,
this is a fitness podcast. Then yes.
I still feel like I would. You need some protein.
All right, so
Hey,
guilt-free.
you get your meatball.
You can-
Guilt free.
Yeah, you can have whatever you want.
No
calories,
performance.
doesn't matter.
No performance.
No repercussions.
No
for your
performance
actions.
benefit or no negative from it. What are you going?
I think I might go tacos.
Really? That's a good one.
I've never gotten sick of tacos in a long, long time. I feel like certain things I would get sick of.
I'm sticking with my
Pasta.
sticking with my pasta.
Possibly very cool.
Pasta, you can go red sauce. You can go
Tacos
all
are
the way
Yeah.
down.
good too.
Switch it up. I could go.
I wasn't.
lasagna.
So that's the thing. Is it more of like a genre? Because like, are we talking like
No.
Mexican, Italian, and Japanese,
No.
or
I'm gonna say tacos because you
just
get,
tacos?
Many
Just
types
tacos.
of pastas.
you could
Just
get
pasta.
just a ground beef, whatever, shredded cheese, hot sauce, and some lettuce, tomato, or something.
Oh no way! That's the worst taco I've ever heard of.
I know, but
you
I'm
need
trying-
if I'm going taco, I'm going street taco.
Sure, whatever.
Corn
I picked that
tortilla,
too. I wouldn't
lime,
pick it.
Pork belly.
tortilla cheese, pork belly. Oh, Nick, you just went to El Toro, right?
Yes, I think that was what it's called.
Yeah, they were good.
Toro Loco, I think that's what
El
it's
Toro.
called.
Oh, I'm talking about Zach
This
User.
guy tried to speak.
El Toro.
Finish for a second.
Shout out to the bull.
Zach User,
All right.
I'm watching.
The people, that's why they're here. Let's get it
Give the
rolling.
people what they want.
All right, thicket.
All right, dude, you crack him. I want it for reference just to show everybody what we got. Some water here.
When Dan first brought this in, the first thing that came to mind is you guys know those like dog bowls that have like the spiral in them, so they prevent the dog from like eating the food too fast. That's what this is for drinking water.
If the cap is any indication of how this is gonna go.
All right, pour it in.
I
This
got
is
it.
the medium thickness too. So
Oh,
easy. That's a good pour. Jeez.
it looks like hair gel. Yo, we should fill these up and have to do first one, finish one.
No.
Match it.
There's too many calories in it.
Yeah, 0 calories.
It just
Oh
smells
my
like
gosh.
plastic. It smells like plastic.
I mean,
Is this plastic, Dan? You were just telling us about plastic.
Joe Rogan podcast. Listen to it.
It's got a,
Cheers.
it's got a little bit of a smell scent to it.
Guys, I don't know if I'm making this.
Sarah, can you get all three of us at once, or do we need to go one by one?
Oh, fuck.
All right, boys. See you later.
It's weird.
Dude, that's gross.
It was not good.
You didn't even try it. You fucking asshole. Oh,
You want a whole cup?
bro, you took that whole thing down in one shot.
It tastes fake. It does not taste like water.
That's gross.
It has like,
It's a texture.
it's very hard to describe.
Is it fortified? Because I feel like it's kind of tastes like that when they put shit in there.
Oh. Wow, that's a nasty.
Dan, you're going for it?
That's grody.
I don't know. It feel bad.
You gotta try it all.
I feel like the one time versus the two is worse.
It's like it has a.
No, it's like hair gel.
It's like hair gel. Hair gel.
That's
is
the
perfect.
consistency.
You're drinking hair gel.
It's like a really good hair gel.
Yeah, very fine. Organic hair gel.
Weird.
There's one other thing that I feel like it reminds me, but I can't place it. It's just.
Yeah, no, it's not what you mean. Like the texture.
Oh.
Alright, well,
Horrible.
guys, it's in the coach's office if anyone wants to try.
Yeah, we'll have an extra glass.
Alright, we gotta do this for every coach. Hit him with it on the spot like you
The
did.
initiation.
Yeah.
Oh. This is like one of those things you make you drink, you pump them into like powder.
Yeah, but make sure Zach or Chris, they're gonna want the whole thing.
Alright, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Coffee with the Coaches, episode 12.
Thanks, Dan.
Don't
Figure it
forget,
out.
we need a name for the summertime pump session program. Most creative. Drop them in the comments. Thanks, Dan. Hopefully, we'll have this guy back on summertime. We'll be free, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Peace. See y'all.
Peace and love.
There you go. Swole fit. Is that a thing?
Oh, that's a good one, Dan.
Ultra fit.